Reverend Steve here, keeping it simple. We're going to start a new series. We're going to be Daniel chapter 8. And this series, what I'm be getting into is who is the Antichrist and what are his attributes. I don't know who the Antichrist is, and nobody it does because God clearly tells us in Second Thessalonians through Paul that he is revealed. And only when God reveals him, that's what we have to understand. There's no figuring it out until he's revealed. And this scripture, as we see this, he's a man of deception. And we have to understand that we're not going to know until God reveals it to it who he really is. There's many characters in the world today that we could clearly might try to take a guess who the Antichrist could be. There's many new characters that are coming on the scene that were in the hidings for a very long time, and they're becoming very prevalent now. So, without further, let's look at his attributes and the things that he's going to do. First of all, this scripture is about pretty much the beginning part about it is Alexander the Great and his kingdom after he died. The four generals that took over his kingdom after he died. This is what it explains. But what we're going to get into is after that kingdom, and that's goes into the Antichrist and who he is. So let's get into this. We're going to be in Daniel chapter 8, verse 22. The four prominent horns, this is the four kings, that four generals that took over Alexander's kingdom. Horns that replace the one large horn show that the Greek Empire will break into four kingdoms, but none of them as great as the first. As you know, the great Greek Empire was 2,500 years ago dissipated. At the end of their rule, it's saying at the end of their rule, when their sin is at its height, a fierce king, a master of intrigue, will rise to power. He will become very strong, but not of his own power. That means something's going to back him. And as we know, the attributes of the Antichrist is going to be Satan himself. He will cause a shocking amount of destruction. Think about that. Think about the power in this world. And there's only a couple kingdoms that have that power to destroy the world. And succeed in everything he does. He will destroy powerful leaders and devastate the holy people. So, as we could see, this is a short little intrigue, interlude to what we're going to be getting into and the character of the Antichrist. There's many more characters of him. And I think it's going to be a great little series. So, God bless. We'll see you next time. Bye.